everybody, Lisa Williams.
Hey, this is Joshua Priou. We are going to be talking about the unexpected perks that you have here in Carson City. Now, we all know kind of what the area has to offer already, right? We have Lake Tahoe just a few minutes away, world-class skiing, the beautiful beaches. Of course, there's gambling in our area. So there's all the kind of things that you expect to find here. But we want to talk about the things that are a little more unexpected. Raising a family, the coolest part about living here in Carson City is the parks. Now, it just blew my mind growing up in the Bay Area and really being in Tahoe, how well the parks are maintained, but how many there are. Right here in Carson City, there's a few amazing parks that I want to talk to you about. Just in Carson City alone, there's 20 parks. First place I want to talk to you about is John Mankins Park. This is a really cool park on the northwest corner of Carson City. And they have baseball and softball fields there. So there's a lot of activity going on for the Little League and for tournaments, things like that. They have basketball courts there. So you want to go shoot some hoops. It's actually a dog park. So dog friendly is one of the sections of the park. There's picnic tables and barbecue pits. And I didn't really mention, but views too. I mean, you're looking up at the mountains from right there, being over on the west side. They have a skate park. So super fun for the kiddos, of course, for the oldsters too, who like to cruise around like me. And I don't know if I mentioned already, but they got tennis courts too. So that's a really fabulous park, great place to go any time of year. Of course, there's Mills Park. Now that is a spot that everybody knows that lives in the heart of Carson City. And Mills is really cool because that's where they kind of like host events. Nevada Day, and they have a carnival. That's where it's going to be. But they also have like a big like showroom there. So like dance productions and things like that, like music productions for high school and all those kinds of things happen there as well. But they do some outdoor events as well. There's outdoor concerts once in a while, things like that. But they have a skate park there too. Not the best skate park, but it's actually kind of cool to cruise around in that one as well. Tennis courts, horseshoe pits. They have like a whole like setup for like horseshoe tournaments there. And one of the funny things that they have there is they have this train rides for kiddos. There's a fee for that, but it kind of goes around the whole entire park, so the kiddos love that. So those are really, really, really fun kind of things that you can do there at Mills. But really, like ultimately, it's just a huge park, and it's so well maintained, beautiful mature trees and tons of grass, and there's walking trails, and I mean, it's a really enjoyable place. The last place, well, really two places, but kind of in the same general area that I want to talk about is Carson River Park and Veterans Park. Now, Carson River Park is 40 acres, but Veterans Park's even bigger. It's 109 acres or something like that. But really for like the guys who want to go hiking, ride your bike, horseback riding. I mean, most of it's all right there along the Carson River. You can go fishing there. And so, yeah, it's really cool if you go over there and you just want to go take a hike. I mean, you can walk 1 mile or you can walk 20. And it's all pretty beautiful out in the open wilderness. There's lots of trees around the river. And you can go mountain biking as well. So go ride your bikes out there. I just mentioned about mountain biking, just being out in the open areas there. You can pretty much go anywhere for a hike or for mountain biking. Because we're surrounded by the mountains here, Carson River Park and Veterans Park are both like level. But if you don't mind getting up in the hills and doing some of the downhill stuff, I mean, it's unlimited. All 360 degrees around Carson City. You can go anywhere you want. There's trails everywhere. Super fun. The parks are a huge perk to living here.
Another thing we love about living here in Carson City and in this area, some of our eclectic little restaurants that we have. One of my favorites is Great Basin Brewery. They brew their own different types of beer, and they have kind of pub food, but it's really good, above the average. Also, Garibaldi's Italian restaurant is here. That's also another favorite. Usually opens at 4 o'clock, but they just have a really good selection, good service, and decent prices. We all also love Red's $3.95. If you like barbecue, that's the place to go. Different meats, salads, anything you could want. And it's in a really cool environment, kind of a barbecue style. So kind of country. Something you may not have known about Carson City in our area, even Douglas County, we have swim centers year round. We have the Aquatic Center here in Carson City, and they have lane swimming, different lanes, and you can just reserve your time and go and swim laps if you want to. Also, Carson Valley has a swim center, and they have indoor and outdoor pools that you can use. So we really enjoy those, especially in the summer. And then in the winter, you can go inside and swim.
Now, the other big perk about living in Carson City is your access to Reno. There are so many cool activities that you can do in Reno. If you want all the cool things that you can get at at a larger city, Reno's the place. There's a lot of culture there. There's great art. But one of the things that we love about going to Reno is the festivals. There's always something going on there. I can't list them all. Give you a couple though. You've heard of Hot August Nights, a big car show. There's like tens of thousands of classic cars running around Reno. Street Vibrations is kind of the equivalent, but motorcycles. Super fun. They close off the streets downtown. There's music. There's places to get beer and cocktails, and there's awesome food, and shopping on all the booths, shopping and stuff. It's fun. They also have the Italian festival, and they have like a chili cook-off. And I love going to the Reno Rib cook-off, which is actually in Sparks in Victorian Square. Another amazing event. I mean, there are hundreds of thousands of people go to every year. You can try all the best ribs in the country. It's the Best in the West Rib Cook-Off. These are fun events, totally family oriented, very, very entertaining with music and shopping and everything else. But we also have the Reno Aces. That's a really fun thing to do too. It's AAA baseball. And if you're a baseball guy, even if you're not, like I'll bring my family and my 7-year-old daughter who kind of watches the game, not really, still has a blast. But it's good baseball. It's like right under Major League. You get to sit right by where the players are playing. And there's a lot of fun activities, like any minor league baseball. There's a lot of more goofy stuff going on. It's really, really fun. It's really easy access to get to, and the tickets are super cheap. They have fun things like Dog Day, bring your dog out, or every Sunday's Family Day, you can get $1 hot dogs. It's really, really cool stuff. And then the other thing, of course, is like all the events. So we do get some pretty big headliners. Just this past weekend, and I missed the show. It would have been fun, but they had Ludacris and Flo Rida, which are kind of like party rapper type guys. But that would have been a fun show to go to. We get some pretty good names in the Reno area. Well, so if you want to go see a concert, we get big shows too. Like just a couple of years ago, Lion King came through here, so me and my family got to go see it. So lots to do. Don't have to live in Reno. Live here in Carson, 25 minutes away. You got all that fun activity. And that's a really cool one as well. So we talked about some of the unexpected perks that you get by living here in Carson City. I'm certainly a fan of living here in Carson. You can enjoy all Lake Tahoe. You can enjoy Reno for gambling or whatever it is that you want to do. But there's a lot of cool things. Swim centers, great restaurants, slow tempo, parks. I mean, all this stuff is really like bonuses to living here. And once you're here and you're living here, you realize how lucky we actually are to live in Nevada and, of course, live here in Carson. So, again, I'm Joshua Priou. My partner is Lisa Williams. We are the A-Team, and we want you to subscribe. So go down there and click subscribe. Please write a comment. Ask us a question. Give us a call. All of our information is just down there below. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to talk about Carson City. Of course, we're realtors, so if you have any interest in purchasing a property or selling your home in the area, that's what we're here for as well.